The video you're about to see is going to be my most favorite video I've ever made. Super happy to have the whole whānau on board with the recording and building of a little project for once. It was really nice, so sit back and I hope you enjoyed as much as I did making this thing, so let's get it. We'll walk through and talk about all the bits and pieces we made. So we'll start on this side here, the obvious one. We made a fuel tank, and then underneath there we have our little fuel pump set up. Made a nice little bracket there which sits right there. Made a guard for the belt. We made our rear body mounts here as well. So we had to overcome the issue of not being able to gravity feed fuel into the carburetor, so we had to run the fuel pump. And how that fuel pump works, there's a vacuum port on the bottom of these motors, so that's what gave me the idea. And I was thinking, I can run one of these fuel pumps the same as our ride-on lawnmower, hence why literally it's for a 22 horsepower Briggs & Stratton motor, so obviously it's too big. So what we've done to overcome that, we've run a little tap-in line there so we can regulate the flow. And yeah, so it should work in theory, should work out quite well. So we'll jump onto the other side and explain what we've done over there. So this side here, as you can see, we made a pretty cool adapter for the carburetor. As you can see, the oversized flange, so we can run a bigger carburetor later on down the track. We also made this nice little adapter which has got hidden grub screws on the bottom. Not too sure if you better see them, but there they are. So that way there you can't see any screws, and it's also O-ring, so when we do a boosted application later on down the track, it's set up for boost. So it's a fully sealed unit. Little baby K&N filter. And yet again, the reason why we're running such a big inlet to the filter, because that's the size for the compressor housing that comes off the turbo. So there's a reason for everything. So yeah, well, the exhaust is a pretty obvious one. There's some 1-inch tubing. It looks really long, but once the body sits on it, it sits about here. And then we also made this fascia panel that goes over the exhaust, something like that, but obviously it slides right on. What else have we done? So back to the body. So we've made the rear body mounts that hold the actual rear shell on there. We've made a seat post, so we've had to machine up a bush as well, so it can take up the difference between this inside diameter as well as the outside diameter of the tube on the bottom of the seat here. So as you can see, there's an acetal bush that slides in there really well. Yeah, that's basically it. A few other small bits and pieces. Had to remount the caliper, remount the motor, and that's basically, in short, summing it up. So what we'll do is start pulling it down now, and then we'll talk about a few other bits and pieces we made, like the brackets and whatnot. But yeah, it hasn't been, I don't think I've sunk in a lot of hours into it, but yeah, it hasn't really been a time consuming job as such. It's been a real fun, fiddly little job, I guess. So here we have it. We'll start pulling it down. So here goes the bare frame. Still got to strip all the steering and stuff out of it. So we had to make our rear seat post. We just welded it directly to that main spine there. We had to make the mounts there to help support the torque converter. And here goes some of the parts out, ready for coating, painting, all the other bits and pieces. So what we're up to now, strip all the casings off the motor so we can paint them up. So here goes our little rotary engine. Not a lot to it really. You can see, pretty simple once all the casings are off. So here goes all the casings and stuff. I still haven't fully stripped everything down properly, but we've got it all off so we can get to this point here, just having the little block. Oh well, first time seeing one of these engines apart, so yeah, pretty excited. Hopefully no seals stick and drop out. So, try and get off one hand. There we have it. Oh, got a couple side seals there, so better put them back in their right orientation. Man, this motor actually looks mean inside. Super stoked, no scoring whatsoever. Oh well, I think we can class that as a win. Side seal springs feel pretty good. More seal springs. Oh well, I think we are stoked we pulled it apart. Very happy. No major gremlins by the looks of that. There's no scoring or any gouging or anything on this motor. It's literally like new inside. Look at that. nice flat surface. So what we'll do, we will remove the stack gear and whatnot. We'll lap these regardless. This is a part of our trade. That's what we do. You do your job properly. All the bearings, everything is in, unreal condition. So this is the main reason why I wanted to pull it apart. So through the exhaust housing, I could see all this carbon buildup. Then I was thinking to myself, it's probably going to be like an RX-8 motor where the side seals will be stuck in there, corner seals, all that type of carry on. So that's the main reason why I wanted to pull it down. But as you can see, it was very good condition, so I wasn't expecting that, so very happy. So what we're going to do now is clean this motor up and then paint and reassemble. Here goes some of the parts, ready to go for the golf cart, so we're ready for assembly now. You can see a lot of detail work went into it. This is a great example. We've got our gloss black carburetor, matte black top, you've got all the zinc plating, painted that purple. That's our adapter, even down to the air filter, how we done that tricky mouse in on our reel we made on social media. Basically a bit of heat shrink around the hose clamp. Makes it nice and tidy, and always remember to hide your drive down on the underside so you can't see it. So moving on through, everything's all painted up, torque converter fully pulled apart, colour matched the spring as it was red, and there's nothing red on the little scooter now. So yeah, that's basically it. Everything's looking really nice. She's done a great job with the paint job, that's for sure. Just detail everywhere you look. So all we've got left to do is basically clean faces like that off there, all the paint off there. Have a look at our brake caliper. That was all pulled apart. Looks so nice and nothing painted over. All the springs are nice, the rubbers are clean because obviously it was all done nicely. It's all those small details. There we have it. Have a look at that even. So much going on, but yet it's so downplayed because everything just blends and flows with the next thing. So next up is to build the motor. So there we have it. Just like a big kid's Lego set. Sweet, so we're up to the assembly now. So we're going to assemble the chassis first and then move on to the motor. So you can see we'll machine up all new bushes, bits and pieces, detailed everywhere. It's looking really nice. How's that? Spindles, so we had to machine them to fit our new hubs for the front wheels. So yeah, we'll throw this on and then we'll move on to putting the axle on. So first thing I'm going to do is put the steering in wire, so you can put some grease on there please. So you put a little bit like that on your finger and put it on there. Yep. Go. So what is this going to do? It's going to make it slippery so we can slide it through. Ready? So here, come put it through the hole. Nice. So put this on here. What does that do? That holds your front wheel? Yeah, so tap it on. Yep. Put it on slowly. Yep. Cool. And then you put some more grease on this. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Now, light up and whack it in. Whack it in. Damn, what to start. Where's the hole? Harder. Yep. Nice. Right at the bottom. Keep going. Perfect. Sweet. Yep. Jump to the next. Put our other spindle on wire. So lift it on. Put it on. Use your hammer and tap it, and that'll hold it, okay? Don't you smoke my fingers, go. Tap it. Yep. Sweet. Yep, that's it. Now, we'll put some more grease on.
Grease.
Yep. Put on the pin. Nice. Now, let's align it. And we'll smack it in again.
Stop.
Yep, you do it. You've got this. Harder. Nice, Maya. So pull the nuts off. Any more? Right, keep going. Sweet, pull that one off there. Sweet, that one's spinning. Right, yep. So this goes up over here now, Maya. So put it in the hole there. Yep, and this side here. Okay, go and align it. You do it. Go on that side. Push it up. Cool. Now we'll put our nut on it. Put your nut on that one. I'll do this one here.
What do I do? This one?
Yep. You might take your gloves off.
I'll take one off.
Go.
That's
Sweet.
better.
Perfect.
This way?
Yep, that's it, done. So let's do the other side now. Hold on. Yep, let's be, yep, put it in. You do it. Cool. Where does this one go? Use your hammer. Or use your soft hammer if you can't get it in. Try that. Hold on. Yep, try that. Get up. Harder. Smoke it. That's better. Push your nut on there. Yep. Next side. Pull the trigger hard. Hold it. Go. Go. Done. Nice. Go.
Good girl.
Chain moves, the motor spins the chain, turns your wheels. And we're basically done. We put the 4 wheels on and we're done. Yep. Again. Yep. And on this side. Oh, yep, perfect. Yep. Now slide it like that. Just spread it over. Yep. And that side. Spread it over. Cool. Okay, so most of it we cut out the blood on the shaft.
Now lift it up.
It should be in that side. Oh. Push it on.
Push, push.
Yep, nice. Next one. Go to the other side now, Maya. That's pretty cool, Maya. Get your hammer if you can't get in, remember? Try wiggle it. Wiggle it in. You see the hole in the bottom? Yeah, nice. Sweet. Yep, cut it out. Cool. And this one here, Wyatt? Yep. To the next side. Put in that hole. Cool. Done. Yep. You go. To the next one. Yep. When you put nice. Yep, and put your bolt in. Yep, next one. Yep, done. Take that one off for this one. Go. Say it.
I already did that. Oh my gosh, this is easy. Put the stuff.
And this one. Put your last wheel on.
Yeah.
Assembling the motor now, so we've just done a bolt check, make sure everything's accounted for. We've used a factory through bolts for the block there. We just blew them out, painted the head silver, add a bit of contrast, all new washers and nuts. Plates are all lapped up, we're good to go. I'm not too sure where we are in the video, if I've already pre-recorded this or not. Talked about the lapping, but basically we've lapped them all up. Really nice. Look at the condition of the housings. Beautiful. Unreal for a 60-year-old motor. So yeah, it's basically it. So bang the stack gears in, we're good to go. So we're about to press the first bearing in, and what we've done, we've given the reference point. So it lines up at that point, just a nice quick way to be able to line the port so we're not guessing. So you just got to rotate it over that way there, square it up, press it in.
Oops. Timing looks good.
Yep, keep going. Just seeing, we'll put the stack gears in now. She's put the bearings in, she's pressed them in. So what we're up to next is she's going to pack up the rotor, and we will put the dowels in, and then yeah, put the end plate on, slide the rotor in, and then drop the last plate on, good to go. Right, here we're going to leave to Mum. She's going to put all the corner seal springs in there. She's got better eyes than me, and also little girl might drop some and we'll probably never find them again. We're putting the little corner seals in, oiling them up. They're quite a tight fit.
There you go.
There's our first corner seal in, we're good to go.
Dad says, is it?
So now we will spin the rotor, and then we'll do the other 3 Maya. First corner seal's gone in there, so now we will put the other one in, and then we'll end up doing our side seals. Nice, Maya. She's putting in the side seal springs. Sweet. Go and grab the next one, Maya. Cool. So now we're going to put all the side seals in now. We have assembled this one backwards, but nonetheless we'll flip it over, no big deal. So yeah, she's putting the Vaseline on. This is just going to help contain the seals so everything doesn't pop out. We're good to go. We'll flip it over, do the stack gear side, then we'll be dropping it into the housing. The rotor's all packed out now, so what we're going to get up to, we'll get it to start tapping in the dowels, then we can put our end plate on, put our shaft and rotor in, close the lid, good to go. Sweet, so now we're putting in the dowel pins, putting a bit of oil on there just to help get them in there. This one here, Maya, it's our first one. Yeah, give it a tap in. Yeah, use the hammer. Here, use the hammer. Oh. Oh, nice. Good's there. So now we're about to put the shaft in and slide the rotor on. We're good to go. She just loves thrashing a little oil can, eh, Maya? Get ready? I'll squirt some in there for you. There you go. Nice. I'll just put in the rotor in. How did that go, Maya? Good? So now we can put the shaft in. We're gonna put a bit of oil on the old bearings and then we'll slide it in. Go, Maya. Nice, Maya. So wiggle it around until it goes in. Yep. Still thrashing it. Loves it. Now spin it, Maya. Turn it to see if it spins.
You turn it.
Nice.
Yeah.
How good's that? She's got up to this far now, so she's done well. So finish pressing the apex seals in, because we all record on YouTube anyway. Good job, Maya. There's all your corner seal springs and corner seals aligned. Press it on a little bit harder. Just put her apex seals in and apex seal springs. Good to go. So now we can put the lid on the coffin. Last time we see this motor forever. And now she's put the lid on the coffin. Now we'll just put in the through box through. Feed them all around, then we'll torque it up until it clicks. Keep going. Next one. The motor all done. How good's that quality? Beautiful. Look at that. So basically we now put on all the external hardware. All good to go. But apart from that, super happy with how it looks. And it all turned out stunning. She's going to put the flywheel on. So she's going to rattle up the flywheel. Now we're just assembling the magneto. We'll end up putting the fan on over top of that. Pretty simple process, so I won't record it all. How we looking, Maya? Good? Nice. Sweet. Putting our final nut on there. Good to go. You okay? Here we go. Perfect. Last bolt for the fan. Nearly there. So just putting the last bolt on for our 2 external housings and we're good to go. at the start of the video, we've got to this state here. So the next video you see, we will have the thing up and running and all finished. So there you have it. Great job done by her. The paint job side of things, I don't know if I explained it. She done all the painting. All I did was a 2K clear on all the purple and bits and pieces like that. Obviously I prepped it all, but this was her first go at spray painting anything. She's never used spray cans before, obviously, hence why we got her one of those gun things. We tried it with the nozzle, but she didn't have enough strength to continuously hold it off and on, you know, spray it. So we got those little trigger things you would have seen her using, and she painted it up, and she only got one little, well, not even a run, just a slight stag over here somewhere. So she's done pretty well considering. But yep, we've had fun doing this video, especially it was nice to have the wife out here helping us out, doing a bit of recording for once, so that was good. We had a little boy with us. He was either in my arm at the time we were recording, or, you know, she had him in her arm. So yeah, it's a pretty cool family affair doing this all together. It was really nice. So here we have it. Hope you enjoyed it. As I say, the next video of this, you'll see this little thing going. There we have it. She's good to go. Look at the cool color. See you on the next video.